What's next?
Years after the Salt Iron raged across Norzelia, a vein of precious minerals was unearthed in the kingdom of Glenbrook. From east to west, joy swept the land. United at last in common cause, the kingdom of Glenbrook, the Grand Duchy of Esfrost, and the holy state of Hyzant endeavored to wrest this bounty from the earth, with each nation providing expertise and resources. This uneasy alliance between once bitter enemies will herald a new era of tranquility in this long embattled realm.
The time for the tourney.
One after another,
Where's
dignitaries from
Kiki?
each nation arrive
In the room that she's always
to
been
celebrate
in.
its accord and toast to its success. The first step on the road to peace. Among those who would forge this road is Sarah.
Can't have her out here because Deed will beat her up.
Inheriting
We
the
don't want
title
that.
of Lord Wolffort from his father Simon, he must decide what foundation he would lay for this new era.
To arms, brave warriors. I guess it's time for the tourney then? Somebody's gonna die. Somebody's gonna get, like, assassinated.
Welcome
I'm calling it.
to Castle Wolffort, Minister Lila. Allow me to express my gratitude to the Holy State. Were it not for your nation's generous efforts, this venture would never have come to fruition.
You are too kind, Lord Simon. You too have served an invaluable role in this.
God, I'm so
Though
tired.
I must admit, the news of the union between your son and Lady Frederica came as quite the surprise. None in Hyzant considered that a bannerman of Glenbrook would join with the ruling family of Esfrost. I hear that Lady Frederica is the Archduke's half-sister. I must ask, how did this arrangement come to be?
Your curiosity is only natural. This union was promised during the war, an arrangement made with the previous Archduke. Truth be told, I am surprised one as well informed as yourself did not already know.
And this is your son, as I recall.
Sarah Noah Wolffort, at your service, Minister.
Sit up straight.
And I am Frederica Esfrost.
No shrimping in here. Posture check.
My son still has much to learn, but I believe this marriage will herald a bright future for us all. For today, I intend to step down and leave House Wolffort in Sarah Noah's capable hands.
No shrimping.
Abdicating your position?
No shrimping allowed.
Surprising news comes in pairs, I see. Nonetheless, I am happy for you both. I imagine the lords and ladies at tonight's banquet will take great interest in the new Lord Wolffort.
Oh, I feel a sneeze coming on.
Pray, go easy on the boy, my lady.
No shrimping.
I hear that young Lord Dragan
Thank
of
you.
Esfrost shall also be in attendance.
Oh, I feel another one.
Indeed, he has been appointed to oversee operations at the Grand Norzelian mines. I understand his...
Yeah, I was shrimping, so I told y'all not to shrimp. Sorry, am I too loud? Am I being too loud, guys? Yeah, I've been trying to fix my mic problem because everybody tells me I'm too loud. Or, I mean, I'm too quiet. Sorry, not too loud. So I've been trying to find ways to fix that. But now that it looks like my mic is like going into the red part of the mic / auxiliary.
Good. I would like to hear more of this new explosive substance he means to use to blast the tunnels. As a fellow scholar of sorts, if in a different field, I am always curious to learn how great discoveries are made.
He should have arrived by now. Has anyone seen him?
Dragan's gone to see the city. He was halfway there before the gangplank landed on the docks.
Ah, he is your cousin, yes? I see we share an innate curiosity for new places.
Gangplank? League of Legends? That is League of Legends, right?
will begin soon. I shall seek him out and escort him there.
Very good. Though I will host tonight's festivities, I want you to act as if you're already Lord of the House. Our guests are the most esteemed personages of their respective nations. Take care not to cause offense.
Of course, Father.
So is this, I wonder if this is like tactics where you get to like pick who you want to put on the field. At least I assume. Oh, I get to speak with common folk? Flow of the game comprises multiple phases. In addition to story scenes and battles, there will also be an exploration phase. This phase, you may move freely about areas to gather information from people around you, obtain items, review mechanisms, and terrain features that may serve you in battle, and more. Beer R. Okay. You thought Gator bet you were the same. That's funny. Yeah. I mean, I'm not too mad about it. I think it's funny that he mixes us up. HP recovery pellet. Oh, I just went through the... Okay. Did I see another sparkly? Oh, I did. That's not a place to hide. So I guess exclamation point has to do with my convictions or whatever they're called. Herp gang. Pink gang. Hands up. I don't really know how these are supposed to be different. I don't... You have given me much to consider. You can come inside and get items from in here. I'm stealing somebody's gold. Sometimes when you're just glancing at chat, it's just a little difficult to, you know, see who's who. I think, is there anybody else with exclamation points? I mean, probably inside the building, but I'm actually not sure. Let's see. I don't think I see a sparkly. Oh wait. Oh, it's a kitty! Let me pet the cat! I woke it up and then immediately laid back down. It's Didu. Didu, how'd you make it into my video game? You good? You good? Hey, Didu. Baby. No? You don't want to come up? Yay! Ow! Ow! Is that Anna? Yeah. You can't even see his face. Oh, you see an eyeball. You see an eyeball. 2 eyeballs. Did I already come in here? No, I did not. Didu the criminal, it's him. Hey bud, they can't see you. There you go. There you go. He's a good boy. Yeah, you see, he's like a wizard. He gets me to say things like good boy. He is most certainly not a good boy. He's on my headphone cord. You will find notes as the game progresses. These notes have no direct effect on the story, but they will help you better understand Roselia and its history. I guess that's it. Ow, cap. Ow. Why is everybody so mean to Roland? Like, he's the youngest prince. Everybody's just like... He's just a dumb kid. How do I... Oh, okay, conclude with that button, okay. Am I done though? Did I talk to everybody? I think so. At least everybody with exclamation points. Banquet will begin soon. Lord Dragon and I best not arrive late. Oh, look at the Didu. Let me see his face. At the banquet, What's he looking at? I don't know, the screen? You guys? He's looking at you guys. He sees you
Thank you
guys.
for your hospitality today, Lord Serenoa.
He's looking right through the windows of your souls.
Think nothing of it. Did you enjoy the city, Lord Dragan?
Quite. Its people are full of life and love for their lord. That says all I need to know about House Wolffort.
You honor us with your words.
I am only being frank. Frederica is the sister of the
This man's
Archduke
got a
after
very-
all, and my cousin besides.
Very nice voice.
I would not see her marry into an unworthy house. Suffice to say, my expectations were exceeded.
I have heard much of your ingenious contributions to the mining efforts. I sense prosperous days are ahead of us.
As do I. Finally, our nations enter into an age unfettered by war. With Esfrost's iron, Hyzan's salt, and Glenbrook's mediation, there is no limit to what we can achieve. We must regard each other as equals, and forge mutually beneficial relationships.
I sense skepticism in your words, Lord Dragan. Do you mean to imply our relations are not already mutually beneficial?
I need not imply anything. The salt tax you claim makes my case more than clear.
Bold words from one so young. Is that how peers speak to one another?
Perhaps the young ones, yes. What do you think, Lord Serenoa?
Dissatisfaction with the salt tax was one cause of the war, was it not?
Salt is a divine boon, a gift from the goddess to her true believers.
Nah, salt is just something you put on food to make it tasty.
This is the foundation of the teachings that guide us in Hyzant. By allying with Esfrost, do you mean to gainsay our most fundamental beliefs?
Who says gainsay, dude?
Of course not, Minister.
I know this
We
is like
understand
a
that the source is
olden
Norzelia's sole
time
supply of
speak
salt,
game, but
and we would not deny
who is
that
this?
it
Is this the
holy
girl that was
state's right
talking to the other
harvest and
prince?
tax it
I don't
as
really,
they
I
see
don't
fit.
remember. I think she's a part of the kingdom.
Thank you for acknowledging that. Though it strikes me that your words are measured.
You needn't be so non-committal, Lord Serenoa.
Why
It
does
is
she
only
talk like
reasonable that
this?
the three of us have differing
She
opinions
seems
on the
like a
matter.
snake, dude.
However, that is all the more reason for us to be open to frank discussion.
True. Why not?
Honored guests, pray forgive my son.
What?
We of House Wolffort are but simple warriors. I'm afraid matters of finance and politics do not come to us naturally. This, however, I can say. We will fight injustice and tyranny wheresoever it may be. Of course, we do not enjoy conflict. Still, we will not hesitate to defend our land and our people should the need arise. No matter how mighty the threat, we will fight for home and kingdom.
Yes, Lord Simone. Of that we are keenly aware.
I apologize if I spoke out of turn. But the fact remains that as every winter passes, the tension between our nations grows, and salt is the cause. The common folk have all but forgotten its taste. I simply want to ease their suffering.
The ministry I oversee is committed to the preservation of life. I personally
I mean,
believe
their
that
lands
salt
must
should
not, like-
be a luxury reserved for the privileged few.
I mean, salt is like super common here, isn't it? Their lands must not have too much if it's a luxury.
All those who live require it. Not just those lucky enough to be born within the borders of our holy state.
You agree with me then?
Let me turn on autoplay so I can pet Dido.
How I feel matters little. In Hyzant, the word of the goddess, as conveyed to us from the lips of the Hierophant, is absolute. But perhaps this joint mining venture of yours may lead to the change you seek.
Indeed. We must set our gazes to the future. All of us. I expect you will be the ones to usher us into a new era.
Yes, Father.
Pew. I got a little dicey there for a second. Banquet ends without incident and everyone breathes a sigh of relief. Dragon, however, has something on his mind. Oh, there's one over here. The children of the crown speak to their father, King Regna. Regna D's nuts. Sorry. That made no sense, but I felt it coming, so I had to say it.
Father spoke not a single word to me today. Before long, I fear I might forget the sound of his voice.
God,
Please, sister, you weep and wail like a common girl. Show some composure. Father has a kingdom to rule, a kingdom engaged in a historic endeavor. He has more important duties than to pamper a spoiled child.
Yes, of course,
Aye.
brother.
You speak as if Father's duties include anything more than licking the boots of these dignitaries. It is inconceivable he cannot spare the time to break bread
Ouch.
with his daughter.
You speak out of insolence and ignorance, Roland.
You
I
speak out
only
of...
the truth.
I can't remember
He
those
leaves
words.
all the cumbersome tasks to the Wolfforts and Minister Patriot.
I think I'm starting to like Roland more because his
Is to
brother's a
be obeyed.
butthead.
And what of his subjects? Do they exist simply to bring him glory? To take the blame for his failures?
They are to serve as he sees fit.
The hell they are.
Believe as you wish. Speaking of his subjects, it appears lordship of House Wolffort will be passed down to young Serenoa.
What?
How fortunate for you to have a friend in the new lord.
Oh, are you
Let's
going?
not take
Eagle.
loyalty for granted, however.
Sorry.
House
It
Wolffort
was,
is obedient enough for
not very
now,
graceful
but
about getting
that
out of
can
my lap.
change as quickly as the wind. Use them well when you can, but be
I
ready
need
to
to move
bring
my
down
mic
your
again,
fist
hold
if
on.
they dare to rise above their station.
Don't speak of them like lapdogs. They're not servants. They're my
All right.
friends.
Do you really think to lead with such a soft heart? You are not fit to wear the royal signet.
Stop this fighting at once. You frighten me.
Enough of this.
Where are you going, brother?
To train with Sir Maxwell. I would clear my head. There is a tourney on the morrow, after all.
I like Roland. He seems like a good kid.
Brother.
When I see a Reddit post saying "you with my mom,"
I yield.
and everyone is just talking about the mom. Wait, what?
Your
What's the
spear
context?
raises, my prince. Something weighs on your mind.
Kanye?
You've always been able to see through me.
It's no great feat. Your heart.
No, I
is
know
ever
you're talking
on your
about
sleeve.
Kanye West. I'm just you with my
Do
mom.
I hear disapproval in your voice?
Am I missing something?
Not
Did he do
exactly,
something
my prince.
recently?
It can be a weakness, yes, but it can also be your strength. After all, sometimes a direct strike is most effective at piercing a formidable defense.
Oh,
I will take those words
me
to
turn
heart,
off.
Sir Maxwell. Thank you for today.
he changed his name to Ye, or he what? The guy is saying it's his mom, and she looks like 25. Oh, yeah. So his name is literally just Ye now, or is it? How? That's a mom? Yeah, she does look like she's 25. Damn. Ye? You mean yay? Or yay, you mean ye? I don't know.
The pleasure was mine. I expect a good fight from you tomorrow. In the final match, no doubt.
I take the field with House Wolffort. Together, I have no doubt we can emerge triumphant.
Ah, that would explain your improvement. Young Serenoa is a worthy training partner. Even so, I have no doubt you've held your own against him. Tomorrow you shall show the realm what I already know. That you are a warrior worthy of your family's legacy.
Sir Maxwell, Sometimes I wish I wasn't a prince. Sometimes I wish I'd been born your son instead.
Yeah, they don't treat you very well, do they?
Surely you jest, Your Highness.
No. This family seems like a bunch of duties.
Your father is a great king, and an even greater man. It is an honor to serve him as I do.
Apologies. I forget myself. I must have taken quite a blow. Anyhow, I suppose I should rest till the morrow. Be well, Sir Maxwell.
Night, Roland.
It cannot be easy being the youngest prince. To have others expect nothing from you, yet still shake their heads in disapproval. But you can rise above this, my prince. Seize your chance and lay everyone's doubts to rest once and for all.
This is some kind of evil. Is that it? That was the only one, the only green marker. Okay. When am I gonna get to some more combat? I mean, it should be soon, right? Since the tourney is today or whatever. I think.
Now that's what I call a feast.
The
You've landed
feast.
quite the catch, Frederica. He is a good man. I can see it in his eyes.
Why are you talking like that, bro?
You are too kind, Lord.
Is he
Rian.
drunk?
And humble as well. Are you impressed as I, Frederica?
Why is he talking
I
like
can tell
that?
that your heart is pure and gentle, my lord.
Lady Frederica,
Forgive me if I caused offense. I thought only to return your sincerity in kind.
no apologies are needed. I am happy to meet your approval.
Thank you, my lord.
Eee.
Words come so easily to the both of you. A perfect match.
Forgive my curiosity. What sort of life did Lady Frederica lead in Esfrost?
Her life? Truth be told, my dear Serenoa, not a pleasant one. Those of Rosellen blood are looked down upon in Esfrost, even if they are the daughter of the Archduke's concubine.
A concubine is like a mistress, right?
Gustadolf's full siblings are the worst of the lot. They have not a shred of human compassion between them. They cruelly bully the girl endlessly, regardless of time or place.
Is this...
True? Of course it is. I know Frederica's suffering all too well.
Why are you telling the story like that?
My own father lived ever in the shadow of his elder brother, the former Archduke. Our house, too, is met with sneers by those who consider themselves our betters.
Just sound a bit like Fan Daniel, yeah.
But no more. I shall show all those simpering fops that it is not birth that makes greatness, but deeds.
Simpering fops, eh?
And so I did my due research at the archives, that my grand invention shall blast our way forward.
Dragan, please. I believe you've had enough to drink.
You can hardly blame me for availing myself of Glenbrook's finest libations, brought by traders from the realm over. Each cask more exotic than the last.
Yeah, this guy needs
Why
to
do not partake
needs to
would be
cool
an
it.
affront to our newfound allies.
Just make sure your head is clear for tomorrow. Or have you forgotten you're meant to be representing your nation?
Yes, a ceremony to usher in a new age of harmony and prosperity.
All right, who are we guessing that's gonna be turn out to be evil? I want to guess this guy.
I am too young to have known the wars.
I also think the older prince is gonna be evil too. I could be wrong. I don't even know what direction this game's going in, but
But what of you, my kin-to-be? How do you see our grand cooperative venture?
let's see. Is the first step towards true harmony among our three nations. I welcome it. It will benefit all nations involved. I see nothing wrong with it. It is impossible to understand each nation's motivations. I can't say whether this bodes well. Yeah, I think I need to learn more about like the three convictions to understand better which one's which. I mean, this one sounds good. I think I've been picking the top ones.
It is the first step towards true harmony among our three nations. I welcome it.
I see. I admire your optimism, even if I cannot say I share it.
I know that old grudges die hard. Still, I choose to believe we can overcome our differences.
Truly, a kind-hearted soul you are. And people are ever eager to follow a kind heart over a wicked one. Yes, I suspect it shall be your strength going forward. In any event, it is always good to have another perspective on matters. Let me tell you what I believe. I believe we're on the cusp of a great achievement!
Okay.
As always, it is the young who must bear the burden of building the future. Old shoulders are frail, old minds stubborn.
True.
Whatever lies in our future, those who make it will mark their names in history. And mine will be written large for all to see! And I would write yours next to it, my dear cousin. Pray, come visit me at the mines once operations are underway, and I shall...
Has he been poisoned?
Dragan, are you quite all right?
Worry not, Frederica. I'm just a bit tipsy. Perhaps I should just lie.
Has he been poisoned? Or, I mean, like, he could just be drunk, but... Okay, no, he's just drunk.
It would seem Lord Dragan has turned in for the night.
Quite the passionate fellow, isn't he?
He's never been one to hide his ambition, ever since we were little. Neither does he hide his disapproval of my brother and Trueborn's siblings.
Man, I wish to just fall asleep like that.
Feelings which you share?
I grant it would be satisfying to see the sneers of those who look down on me wiped from their faces. But I also agree with Lord Simone that we must set our gazes to the future Though I know not yet how I might best serve in this new age, I would do what I can.
We are of the same mind in that regard, my lady. Let us ease the weight of each other's burdens.
Please, call me Frederica. We are to be husband and wife after all.
Of course, my... Frederica. Pray call me Serenoa as well. We should carry your cousin to his chambers. Will you help me, Frederica?
Certainly.
Just call her Freddy for short.
Let us take care not to wake him.
Rika. Rika's kind of cute. There's a mouthful of a name. Hello, Danny. Donk.
Benedict. I thought I might find you here.
My lord.
Did you tell her that Serenoa would soon be taking over as lord of our house?
Oh, was that his wife?
Forgive me, my lord. I did not think to...
Save your apologies, Benedict. Doubtless she was overjoyed to hear it from you. Destra always did trust you above all her advisors.
How you doing, Danny?
As do I. For 30 years you have served my house better than I ever could have asked for.
You honor me, my lord.
My lord?
Oh, now my camera's covering the...
Night I will hear those.
My lord,
Sleep Sugar
I will call
is
for a
mega
healer
borked
at
from
once.
work and daylight savings. Oh no. I mean, understandable from work since you work the night shifts.
Do not bother, Benedict. It will avail me not.
I'm back on Pacific Standard Time.
You know as well as I how my heart now fails me.
My lord.
And so I entrust Serenoa to you. For our house, pray heed this old man's final order.
Don't die.
Certainly. I will live to serve your son until I breathe my last.
March 27th there. It's interesting.
Did you hear that, Destra? Our boy is in good hands. My old dear friend, long have we stood together.
I will not let you down, my lord.
Seaman gathers. Oh my god, I just said seaman. I hate it too. Please get rid of it. I think his name is Simone. I just said seaman. Ooh, it's okay. It's okay. Is there any side quests? Side movies? Simone gathers the members of House Wolffort to announce his abdication. I can see, man, yes.
My beloved son, Serenoa, will oversee the matters of our house from this day forward. I expect you to serve him as dutifully as you served me.
Of course, Lord Simone.
Okay, it is Simone.
I, my lord, our undying loyalty to House Wolffort.
My son, listen well. A lord's judgment shapes the fates of his kin and subjects alike. Responsibility for their well-being now falls...
Hello, zombie, how you doing?
You must lead them well.
Yes, father. keep those words close to my heart. To that end, I require wise counsel. Together, you possess a wealth of experience. As Lord of House Wolffort, it is my duty to consider the best course from every perspective afforded me. I shirk not from
Hello.
this responsibility.
Hope you have a good night.
At the same time,
Thanks
I
for
would be a
saying
fool
hi.
to not seek guidance from those more traveled than I. For my house and my people, I trust I can rely on you.
Well
Oh, is that
spoken,
my little
son.
scale thingy?
I dare say you are more than
My
ready to
convictions?
receive
I should look up the convictions. I don't know what they all are.
The Scales of Conviction, a holy relic, said to be blessed by the deities of old.
Are they gonna explain it now?
To our family by the King of Glenbrook. From this day on, I entrust it to you. However, it is of little use without these.
Coins. 7 of them.
Tokens of
So your
conviction.
follow Sari in a week?
Give one each to only your most trusted retainers and allies. They will guide you when the path is darkest. Their words will illuminate the pitfalls ahead. Heed well the advice of your friends and subjects, and choose your steps carefully.
Some recruitable characters can only be unlocked by reaching a certain number of morality, utility, or liberty points. So it's not like good and bad, it's just kind of like... Okay. Six years, huh?
Such has been the way of our house, and such you must see it always shall be.
I will, Father. I shall treasure these gifts and make wise use of them in times of need.
Very good. Now do your duty, my son.
Do your duty. I'm sorry, I'm a child. Wow, 6 years ago? It was 2016, man. It all went wrong after
We depart for the
Harambe.
capital at once. May this ceremony be but the first of many joyous occasions ahead of us.
Poor Harambe. Do we finally get to fight again? Yeah, rest in peace, Harambe. He had to go just because some lady wasn't paying attention to her child.
And so the stewardship of House Wolffort passes from father to son. Lord Simon Wolffort, beloved throughout Glenbrook, entrusts the future to young Serenoa. With the ceremony to mark the beginning of the joint mining venture and a tourney on the horizon, the Wolffort set forth to the Crown City. With no heroic deeds yet to his name, the new Lord Wolffort sets his eyes on the proving grounds, eager to show his worthiness.
I don't know. At the same time, Overwatch does kind of feel like a long time ago.
So Lord Simon will step down. I suppose the time comes for us all to pass on the torch eventually. What wisdom has your father bestowed upon you?
He has told me what it means to be lord of a house.
Very good. Serenoa of House Wolffort. The crown of Glenbrook now looks to you for loyal service and brotherhood.
Yes, Your Majesty. I shall not disappoint.
Yeah, does it? I mean, it really does feel kind of like a long time ago. What?
I dare you to say that again, Thalis.
Wait, what? What I miss?
Must you make me repeat myself? I am the Prime Minister of Esfrost. I and I alone am fit to represent our nation. Go push your papers in the shadows like the minor lordling son you are.
Oh.
You would shame me. You, who would be nothing if not for your high birth. Your ineptitude is mocked by noble and commoner alike.
Dragan, you forget yourself.
You both forget yourselves.
Frederica?
If you must bray at each other, then do so back home. Your bickering will bring shame upon our nation.
Such strong words, sister. Do you think you're above us now that you're being wed to mighty House Wolffort?
Man, shut the fuck up. Yeah, the Aether Hunts Discord did survey and asked how long we've been doing hunts. And they started in 2019. I was like, has it been that long already? Yeah. That's the kind of the weird thing that I've been thinking, is that the time simultaneously feels like it's going by super fast, and yet a few weeks ago feels like a long time ago. I don't know, it's just weird to me. Like, it feels like time's going by super fast, like I just zoom, but then a couple weeks ago, or like a couple months ago, it feels like it was ages ago. Well, yeah, I know.
Please, Erica.
My apologies, but the ceremony will begin soon. I ask the delegates of each nation to make their preparations.
And you must be Sarah Noah Wolffort. Well, I suppose we should bother the happy couple no longer.
Ooh. What is wrong with these people?
Well done, Frederica.
Y'all think you're so above everybody else.
She always did have a way with men.
Okay, buddy. Alright, somebody's a virgin.
Too bad you also inherited her hair. That sickly pink makes me want to retch.
Pray forgive my cousins, Lord Serenoa, and forgive me if I was out of line.
Those two, they were...
Phallus and Erica Esfrost.
Phallus?
Full brother and
I'm
sister
sorry.
to Archduke Gustadolf.
It honestly sounded like she said phallus.
And my half-siblings.
There, some stand-up people.
Well, I hope that we can all come together for the sake of our grand endeavor.
Just like your mom is forever 40. Meanwhile, I'm 40 in 12 years. Don't say that, Petu. Oh my god. 12 seems like such a small number. Is there anything else? I don't know if it shows me.